Alright, welcome to Draw Kids Draw. Today we are drawing Splashy Fish. Everybody's loving the Flappy Bird, so I'm now going to draw Splashy Fish. Here's how it goes. If you don't have graph paper, go check out the Flappy Bird video because it has how to make your own graph paper with just 2 pencils. But if you got graph paper, just start following along. So we're going to start over 3 blocks up from the bottom to start his tail. So you got 1, there we go, that's 1. It goes diagonal down and 3 over. So these 3, color those in. Then it goes up 1. Then it goes down 3 over again. And then we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. We're going to fill those in. And then we go diagonal up and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we fill those in. And then we have 1 up here. And we're getting to his beak now. So, oh, he's not a beak, it's his mouth, I guess. He's not a bird. So we have 3 in, 1, 2, 3. And then these 4 above are going to be filled in, so it's going to kind of make a little bit of it. I'm just going to fill it in here so you can see like that, and then these big block here. That is his mouth. Now we're going to go up and do 2. There we go. And then over and up 1. And then back out again and do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then diagonal over 1. And then diagonal over and then do 3. And then we go up here and do 2, diagonal over and 2. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over. And if you're wondering what that crazy sound is behind me, it's my guinea pig named Sandy, who is chewing her cage, her wooden house, for some reason. Alright, so now we go down and do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go down and do diagonal down and do 2. And then we go diagonal down and do 2 down. There we go. And his wing doesn't even have an outline, so we kind of go down back to his, it's not a wing, it's a fin. I keep thinking he's a bird. So we have to finish his tail, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there'll be 4 up. But just do 3. If we already did that one, so it's just 3 up. But there we go. And then 3 diagonal up and over like that. And we're almost done the outline. Go over to his mouth and start right here on this one and go diagonal up 1. And then diagonal and 2 up. And then over 1 and up, and then the next one up. Diagonal, over and up, diagonal, over and up, like that. And now the only things left that are going to be black are his eyes. So his eye is, if you can come over here, go up from this one, go down 2 blocks, and then right in the middle, these 2 are going to be his pupil. So color those 2 in. And then we go over 2 squares. We skip 2 squares, and then we fill in these 2 squares. So these are going to be his eyeball, there's pupils. There, that's his pupils. There we go, marker is all done. Don't need that anymore. Now what we need is a tan colored pencil. And we're going to color in this whole 3 section right here. Those 3. And then this looks like a little L that goes up here. There we go. And then the tan starts again. You go over 1, 2. This one here, it starts here and goes up. It's kind of weird. There's going to be 2 blocks in the bottom one filled in. Yep. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on the next level. And then we go up here, and this one starts here, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, right to the black. So go right across that whole bar. And then these 2 right here are also tan. There we go. That's all the tan you will need. Now we're going to go to maroon. Maroon. And the maroon area goes through here, goes up right across here for 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, over 3, 1, 2, 3, up 1, over 1, and I don't want to go too far. It might be easier to do this. Take the red. You need red. Get your red out and go from right here. These 3 need to be red. 1, 2, 3. And then up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this little bump here. That one's 1. That's a red one. And then the red goes diagonal over and 2. And then diagonal up and over 1. Like that. Back over 2 just above here, just like that. Just like that, yep. And then another 2 diagonal up and over, like that. That's the red. I think that's all the actual red we need. We need some dark orange, and that's going to be a little T in here. We fill this T up. Right there, that T becomes orange. And while we have the orange out, let's do it around his beak too. So these 2 spots here, it's not a beak, it's his mouth. He's a fish, I keep forgetting. This diagonal one here, these diagonal 2, and this diagonal 1. There we go. That's all the orange you're going to need. Now let's go with the maroon. Maroon is back. I'm going to keep outlining the maroon for us because now the maroon is going to go all the way around this whole section. The only parts that aren't maroon are going to be, let's see, this block's going to be maroon. This square is going to be maroon. These two here will be maroon. These three will be maroon. And then it goes like this, up a bit, and over. These three will be maroon. This one, right to the edge here. Yeah, we still have to worry about his eyes, so I'll keep doing it like this. So that's all that's supposed to be white. That's cool. We're going to do these two right there, those ones in maroon. That's going to start forming his eyeballs. We go over, skip two, and you do these two here. So we're starting to make his eyeballs. These two right here, above these two orange ones, they will be maroon. And we skip two. I'm going to draw it right from here. See this black one? I'm going to draw a line out from the black one. Go up, and then over, and then up. So all this section now is going to be maroon. All that stuff we outlined. So even this section here. There we go. Color all this in. This one is a lot harder than Flappy Bird. Coloring in lots and lots of maroon. Now, what do you guys think? Is Flappy Bird more difficult, or is Splashy Fish more difficult, or are they the same? Does it matter? Let's see, there's that, that's cool. Now we need some lighter orange or maybe a yellow. This is golden yellow I'm using. And we're going to color in his mouth. I like to call it a beak, but it's not because he's a fish. So we color in all that. Those four and then these two. That's that. Now there's only one thing left, and it's we need to show where his wings are, since he doesn't have an outline around the wing part. So I'm just going to use this maroon one, and we do just a light outline, 3 over, down 1, over 1, down 2, back 1, and down 1. That is his wing slash fin, I would call it. And yeah, that is how you draw Splashy Fish. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click subscribe, click like, give me a thumbs up, comment below, and if you drew it, share it with me on Instagram at DrawKidsDraw. Keep on drawing. See you next video.